Welcome back. I'm Nicolbw, and this is Cave Factory. And I almost said stone block too, because you look around, it's just stone, and very familiar with that. But this is different. It's Cave Factory. It's a lot of fun. And as you can see in my inventory, I have a supply camp. And I dug out a space for it. And I also made this area bigger. So I went out, the walls are there's 4 spaces in between the spawner and the walls, front, back, center, everywhere. I also made it 3 high on top of the spawner, I believe. And you can see there's redstone there. I put the lever on the outside so that way I have control and I can turn it off and on. So I went ahead and built this out some. It's acacia. It's what I grabbed. So I went ahead and made some more chests. And let's see. We have ores in here. So you can see how many I got by digging out that big room. So we saw that. There's some stone. I did turn a lot of the cobblestone that I got into wood. So we have that much wood. So I feel like we have a good amount of wood, stone. I went ahead and made the dank one. And this is all the other stones. I did have to click pick up. So that way it would automatically pick these up and put them in here while I dug out. So I put andesite and diorite first, and then seared cobblestone is going to come into play a little bit later. I don't know about the rest of these. I think you can use them the same as cobblestone in recipes or smooth stone if you smelt them, but don't quote me on that. So we're going to put the supply camp down and activate that because we have MineColonies. We need to go ahead and click it, right click it on a block. This will come up. All you have to do is escape out of it, and then you'll be able to move around. You can see which block I clicked. It's on the red outline. You can see what it's going to look like. You can walk right through this stuff, but this is not in the right place of where I would like it. So I would like it to be this corner to be right here. So we're going to go ahead and right click and move it forward. We're going to go ahead and escape out. I can see the other white line back there. There's the other one. And the last one should be right there. So everything is out. I believe it's high enough. I'm not sure you have to. I always want to like stand on stuff when it does this. I don't believe you have to dig up, but I'm really not sure about that. So, yeah, that may be something that you need to do. But the blocks that are brown with the white spots, that's the ground. So you don't need to dig that out. If you do need to adjust it up or down, you can do it this way and put it into the ground if you want. If you wanted to see what the top of it looks like, you could do that. But when you're ready, oh, you can also switch it around like that. And then you can also turn it around in circles. But this is how I think I want it. I think. Yeah, this is fine. Like this is fine. So we're going to go ahead and click check. And there we go. We have our MineColonies. There's no gate. The gate is actually over there on this side. But that's fine. We can move the gate, or we could take it off completely. I'm gonna just remove, well, that's fine. Ooh, I was going to, oh darn. I was gonna remove the torches first because it will delete the torches or anything you have in there. So make sure it's an empty space. So all the torches I placed just got lost. So that's a thing. But this one is fine. You could, ooh, I should have showed you how to change it. You could change it to different types, but I figured the acacia one would be fine because that's acacia, so at least it matches. I'm probably going to tear down this wall here because we could use the wool for stuff. These are chests, so we have a build tool and a town hall. We now have a bed. I believe there's a golden block underneath the hay there, unless that has changed. There are tools and some charcoal. There's some food, and then we have a smoker and a blast furnace, as well as a regular furnace. So those are, and then we have some extra wood. So I'll probably tear down a lot of this stuff and move it, but because we don't really need this up. Yeah. And then we have fire. I think there's a piece of netherite down there. Or netherrack. Netherite, why did I say that? This is wood, so we'll put it in the wood. But there we go. So now we do have supplies to start off with, and we have our mob spawner bigger. So let's go ahead and take a look at the book. Okay, so we do have this done, which will give us a magnet, which will definitely help with the mob farm. Then we need to make the bench saw and the altar and our first andesite alloy. So what I want to do is put that there. We need to get 3 gold and we'll do a couple iron. So let's go ahead and start smelting the gold. We're going to need to make a furnace. I think it's the same recipe. I don't think that has changed. And then we're going to need like smooth stone. So let's go ahead and grab 4 of those. That's for that. We're going to need 3 more smooth stone and an iron ingot. So there's that. We got those. Let's go ahead and do that. So we'll be able to make this, which is awesome. We will end up moving this, but I'm going to place it down. We don't really need it in the place that I'm going to stick it. But yeah. And then we're going to need a, let's put this away. I don't need that at the moment. Okay. So let's make this there. So that's good. Oh, the supply camp is just 5 chests in a U. And yeah, super easy to make. And it gives you a nice amount of supplies. So let's grab nuggets. Ooh, I forgot to, that's granite. Grab some andesite. We're gonna need to smelt quite a bit. Let me grab whole things instead of the tiny charcoal. Can't shift click that in. That's a little frustrating. So with this, I'm going to go ahead and stick it right in front here. We're going to turn this on. The bench saw, I guess. we'll stick it right there, and then we will get our sawmill, and we'll go ahead and put it right there. So now we can make things a little bit cheaper. So with these guys, you take the dagger, and there we go. And you can see we are getting life essence. We can shift right click the magnet to turn it on or off. We'll go ahead and throw these on the ground because I haven't done that yet. But yes, they are a one shot if you're near the altar with this dagger. It actually does more damage than this dagger, even if you're not near the altar. I don't want to accidentally pick those up. So there we go. And we now have some gunpowder, spider eyes, string, which is pretty cool. And we are getting, I like that it tells you how much is in the tank in the top. Yeah, I don't think he was close enough. Let's see if we can get him over here. I'm going to go ahead and leave the magnet on, since it doesn't seem to be doing anything. And look how much we're getting, which is pretty cool. So, oh yeah, andesite. Okay. So we have, I don't know if it's, okay, yeah, we can do it any way we want. We are going to need a lot of this stuff. But we get our engineer's goggles, which is really nice. The cut seared stone, we are going to need the regular smelted seared stone that we did before. I went ahead and smelted another one. We can put that in here, and we get seared brick. And that is how we're going to make the smeltery stuff, which is pretty nice that you don't have to use grout. So we don't need sand, gravel, and clay to make the grout. We just need to smelt up those seared stone, and then we can make the seared brick, which is pretty nice. So I'm going to throw those back in there. I'm going to throw those in there, that in there, these in there. We're going to put on our goggles. These guys are annoying. I think what I'm going to do is turn down our hostile creatures. But we are going to need to take that diamond that we got to make our weak orb, but we're gonna have to have the tank filled up and change it into a weak orb, which is nice that they gave us a diamond, and then we'll get a demon will, hopefully. Yeah, I mean, we should, right? So let's see if we can't. That guy was wearing a backpack. I have no idea what that was about. Don't know if it's gonna be all of them. There's one, yeah. Once we make 8 blank runes, we'll get all of these upgrades that we can attach to our spawner, and it'll make them spawn faster. We'll be able to have more in here, and we'll be able to spawn more at the same time. It just makes the spawner better. It does not make the spawning area bigger though, which is nice. Okay, so I think there's enough that we can do this. And we can even see in the top left how much is going into the diamond and how much is left in the tank, which is really nice. So in order to bind it to yourself, you have to shift, I don't know, you right click. It does injure you, so you have to be careful with that. So this guy can like jump up, but because of these, I don't think he can get to us. I mean, I played this a little bit through the first few quests for like the first half of this, and I haven't had a problem with the little ones getting through there. So yeah, hopefully hopefully that's not a thing. Okay, so we already talked about how granite, it has to be the smelted granite. So we are going to need to put these away before I lose them. So we are going to need to take some of these and smelt them. 3, 4. Let's grab a couple more so it's not wasting any. Melt that up. Let's go ahead and grab the charcoal out of here so we have more charcoal. There, so there's our smooth andesite. And I'll show you how this works. It's as fast as that. Like, that's super fast. Like, as soon as you put it in, it changes. So you can make dirt pretty easy. It's just going to take smelting up. Can't reach you, dude. Like, I know. So, it's nice. So, zombies gave us a couple of iron, which we can then turn to nuggets, which we can then turn into the andesite alloy, which is really nice. Nice. He's helping us out. That's really good. Really, really happy with that. So, I think, let's see. Okay, so we get wheat seeds for that. But if we throw dirt on the ground and wait, we get random plants. So you're going to need to make a lot of dirt, probably at least a stack, to get the things that you need. I don't know where to stick plants now. I'm going to have to make new drawers. The compressed zombie, if I kill him with this, he won't... Which one are you? Are you the... Okay. You're the middle one. Oh no, that's... Okay. So if I kill you with this, will you turn into 9 more? Yeah! So the compressed ones don't kill with the dagger. The altar dagger. Yeah. So this has been full for a while. It's fine. This goes much better if it's 2 people. So yeah, that's how that works. Oh, I'm gonna turn that off because come here. Okay, so we have 41 rotten flesh. I would like to see if we could get all the stuff that we need for that before we leave for the episode. I believe what is going to happen with this mod pack is it's going to take a while for me to get through it, and don't expect me to go through it very fast. I'm kind of avoiding this direction so far because I want to dig out another area or tear down the stuff that all the supplies we got. Yeah, because this is a lot of stuff. We don't have anything like vein miner or anything like that, unfortunately, but there's a lot of wood, there's a lot of wool, there's a lot of food for just having 5 chests and placing it down. So I'm wondering if I tear all this down, can I make another one and place it down? That would be a good way of getting some supplies, like especially wool. Yeah, so if we look at the uses for wool, like of course you already know that it makes a lot of stuff. You know, there's 20 pages of things, but it's going to be useful for the sails, for the windmills. It's something we're going to need, you know, if for elevators, because we're going to have a factory, we're going to have multiple floors. So it might be useful because we can get wood really easy. Yeah, we can get wood really easy. So I feel like maybe it would be beneficial to, all that gives us like string. I think it might be beneficial in the beginning to yeah, to do that, to at least try it and see if we can do that. If we can't, then this area can be used to start our create and get power and grindstones and stuff going. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I know it didn't look like we made too much progress, but we did do some, quite a few of these quests, although it's just going to take us a while. It's going to take us a while to get there. Yeah. So hopefully, I won't be too scared to go over here and do this. I would like to at least do this one so that way I can upgrade this spawner and we can start getting more rotten flesh to turn into other mob drops, because I'm sure the ender pearls and bones for bone meal will be really beneficial. So I think that one will be important at least to get into a little bit, but as you can see, we can't get lava until we get through some of these other ones. And then nether quartz is way back down there. Water's down this path. So yeah, it looks like this mod and this mod are going to be really important. So I hope you guys enjoy the episode. Let me know what you think down below. If you have any suggestions on what I'm doing or tips, if you've played this pack, I would love to hear them. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.